everybody. Happy Sunday. I'm so glad to be back with y'all. How's everybody doing? Let us know in the comments what you're reading, what you're doing, what you're eating. The scavenger hunt this week is beach themed. Let me make sure. Is beach setting, yes, or some type of water on the cover. So it doesn't have to be beach, but some type of water on the cover. And then later I'll make sure that we get to what August is for scavenger hunt. So we'll talk about that. And I will start with these ladies up here. What are you reading? How's it going? What are you eating?
Well, okay, I'll start with eating first. We had pork belly strips with broccoli, peas, carrots, and homegrown potatoes for tea, followed by homemade chocolate, cinnamon, orange fudgy brownies with ice cream and raspberry sauce.
Yum.
Wow.
Right?
Wow. On my Kindle, I'm reading The Little Porto Book Club by Rebecca Raisin. It's an arc that I got, so reading that is interesting. I think the main character is possibly somewhere on the spectrum. I think doesn't like being in crowds and finds interacting with people quite difficult. So it's interesting to see how she's going to navigate this. So reading that, and then I think tonight when I go to bed, I'm going to start reading Dakota Home by Debbie.
Oh, yay!
I just love the cover because it just goes all the way around, which I think is just so nice. So those are the two that I have going on at the moment. Emily, how about you?
Well, the first part, I'm going to update my spreadsheet. But I started yesterday This Kingdom Will Not Kill Me by Alona Andrews. I'm like 60 pages in. It's a lot of info dumping right now. I also, this morning, decided, let's start Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. Yes, I know I'm behind the times with that one. And I'm on page 60 in The Velvet Promise by Jude Devereaux for a retro romance.
Oh, nice.
But I know, like, this is like one that I know I'm going to be angry at. Like, I'm already angry. I've read it before, so I just very evil female character and very not smart male main character. So, what are you reading, Elizabeth?
A lot of nothing, really.
I'm shocked. Seriously.
I've got a few things in here. Well, on audio, I started this yesterday, I think. This is actually fun. I just finished one history book that I was reading for book club, and I had this laying around, and I found it on audio. It's called Shotguns and Stagecoaches, The Brave Men Who Rode for Wells Fargo in the Wild West by John Bosenecker. So, yeah, I've always been interested in the Wells Fargo wagon, and I also bank at Wells Fargo, so I just thought this would be fun, and it's super interesting because I just coming off of June on the Range, and I went on and finished the series that I was reading for June on the Range. In fact, I just filmed a video about it today, so I feel like I'm still in Wild West mode, so that's fun. Still got my ebook, which is Hope Callahan, and I started this last week on Blake Sprints, and I don't think I've picked it up since then. Secret in the Stitches by Joanne Brown. I think it's a multi-author series. Guidepost. Yeah, Joanne Brown. To plug my year with the Waltons, Spencer's Mountain. I'm reading this. And I did finally get my Voxer group set up, but we haven't really started chatting because there's been people that have said, I want to join, but then I can't find them. So if you're one of those people, if anybody out there is listening, I figured out what my handle is so I can chat with you about finding me on Voxer. And I brought my Harry Potter book in here. I haven't read it.
Nice.
I've had a lot of work stuff going on. And so I've just been kind of strung out with that, but it's coming together well. So, and I've also been doing this cranberry cleanse. I'm not drinking pure cranberry juice.
I was going to say,
I'm just drinking out of the bottle. It's very watered down. So I read about it in this book I was reading, and it said to take a cup of cranberry juice and then 3 cups of water. So I was drinking that like like 2 of these bottles of that consistency per day. And I was starting to get a sore throat, and it kept getting worse and worse. Finally, I connected that the cranberry juice was giving me a sore throat, which is weird, but it was just like I was swelling up. And so I took 3 days off of it, and I just started back today. And I cut the strength in half again, so that it's much more palatable this way. You're just supposed to do it for a month, and I don't want to give up yet. But I still, the 3 days I didn't drink cranberry juice, I still drank that amount of water. So I did good, which was a good thing, because one of those 3 days I was working in the storage unit for work, and it was very hot. So I had no trouble drinking all my water that day. And for a snack, I brought in here some deluxe nuts. And that's it. So what about you, Sarah?
The cranberry juice thing, when I was in hospital, in the mornings, I would get a little, like a half a cup of cranberry juice in a little, little takeaway containers kind of. And I could never drink it straight because it's just way too potent.
It is.
So I used to get a sugar-free ginger ale, and I would mix it with the ginger ale, and it was perfect. I'd have that. And the nurses were all happy with it. They're like, that's good enough. You're getting it in,
Good.
So that's what I did. You could also try sparkling water if you wanted something a little fancier.
Okay.
Often when I go out somewhere and you're somewhere drinking and other people are drinking, but you don't drink, is I'll get cranberry and soda. Because it looks like you have like a fancy drink when there's no alcohol in it.
Okay.
Right? Because if I find for people, if you don't drink alcohol, why aren't you drinking? That question always arises, and it drives me crazy. I'll just be like, they don't ask. Anyway.
Yeah. I just tell them I'm a teetotaler. I don't drink.
I don't, but sometimes you just don't like getting into the conversation.
Yeah.
I do not know what I'm having for dinner yet. Garrett's at work. I'll figure something out later. It might even just be a bowl of cereal. But I treated myself because it was my wedding anniversary. And even though we really don't celebrate, we do kind of let ourselves buy something that we might want. And my tax return came in, which was a good thing. So I treated myself to a Kindle Color. I just got it this morning, so I got the Kindle Color.
Nice.
I will report back on my thoughts on it, on like what the battery life is like and all the things. But I didn't need it, but I wanted it. So
is it different than a Fire?
It's
Is it
not
like
Fire.
more
No, this is
more
a
like a
Kindle
Paperwhite?
It's
It's more
Paperwhite.
like Paperwhite. Okay.
Yeah, it's Paperwhite, but it's in color.
Oh,
I do want to. I really want to report back because I really want to buy one.
I know. And I really debated between this and the 32 gig, which is the signature one, but I couldn't justify the extra $50.
It's a signature.
For the fact that I don't need all those gigs. And the only other thing it has, and it totes it as being like you can wirelessly charge it, but you got to pay an extra $50 for the wireless charger. So how is that an option?
Is the signature color too?
Yeah.
is it called Color Soft?
That's what I'm looking
It's
for.
the Color Soft. Yeah.
Okay. I was just looking it up.
The
I
Color
haven't
Soft.
heard of it.
So yeah, so like I said, I'll report back. But anyway, I finished a book today. I did finish, Tiffany, you'll appreciate this, A Very Woodsy Murder by Ellen Byron.
Yay!
I gave it 3.5 stars.
Okay.
I enjoyed it, but I wonder if it was the narration for me because I listened to it on audio. I'm not sure if I love the narrator, but I did really like the story, and I will definitely continue because I love the premise of that old school motel kind of an idea. So
Yeah,
I
me
thought
too.
that was a lot of fun. And I did like the characters and stuff. It didn't just like, oh my God, this was amazing, but it was very, very enjoyable. So currently reading, I'm probably going to finish reading. What is this one called? The Rancher's Redemption by Brenda Harlan, which is a category romance. And I might start just for funsies because of the scavenger hunt today, Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglaries by Tony Kappas.
Yay!
Because it's a quick book. I can get it done before the end of the month. What about you, Tiffany?
Today I finished Laying Down the Latte, which is the 21st book in the Bake Shop series by Ellie Alexander.
Nice.
Listening to that, it was amazing. Really, really, I like when they travel for books, like when they take you outside their town. So that was really fun. I'm also reading All Shook Up, which is the 4th book in the Hometown Hardware series. It's an arc. The book comes out August 11th. So I'm loving it. I think that's what I'm going to focus on today, but I do have a video I have to finish editing, and then I'm going to focus on that because it's an ebook. So I'm trying to get as much done on the weekends because I don't read as much ebook through the week after work a lot of times. And then I also have a hockey romance going, of course. I can't even think of what it's called. It's the name of the guy. Connor or Cash, or I don't know. It's like the fourth of the series. So at this point, I don't know. One of the team. It's like one of the team players' names. So let me see. What have we got going on? Kim says, wanted to get this in before I forgot. Hey, y'all. Hope everyone is having a great day. Lunch was tacos. Not my favorite, but one my group picked. They were okay, but not my favorite. Well, it sounds like I'm glad that you get to go out and have lunch with a group of friends or your group.
Agreed.
That's really hey, Pat. How are you doing? Pat said, hello, everyone. Scavenger Hunt was cruising through midlife by Addison Moore. Gave it 4 stars, so we'll come back to that. Scavenger Hunt is talked about a good deal. Live and Let Chai by Bree Baker. Love this series. I really wish it had gone longer. We will come back to that one as well. And Kim says, hi, Pat. How are you doing? Pat said, I am reading Murder in a Cape Cottage by Maddie Day, 59% in. Since last Sunday, I've read 11 books. Wow.
Well done, Pat.
That's amazing.
Gosh, me.
I
No,
know.
My books for me, since I've read a lot of nothing.
I haven't read very much either because with traveling, I read on the plane, but that was basically about it. Because once I got there, it was like,
You're too busy.
Yeah. Mary Jo said, hello and happy Sunday. I'm still reading Happy Place by Emily Henry. Had family in town 2 different times, or else I'd be done with the book by now. I feel ya. I feel ya. I hope it's a happy place for you. I think I have about 87 pages left. Not sure what's for dinner. Pat said, Kim, I'm still in rehab, having problems with my vitamin D. It is very low. So when I come here on July 2nd, so when I came here on July 2nd, I was taking Azole, and 2 Tylenol. Now taking that Tylenol and 2 vitamin D. Well, I hope that continues to get better.
I hope so too.
Stay home.
So, Pat, I am vitamin D deficient, and I have problems absorbing the vitamin D to the point where the doctor was like, you might have a very rare liver and serious liver issue. I'm like, oh, okay. So what I tried per someone else's suggestion is I started taking fish oil, and that fish oil has helped me absorb the vitamin D. For some reason, fish oil helps absorb vitamin D. It is also technically like a blood thinner.
Yes, it is.
So, like, if you ever have surgery or prepping for surgery, you got to cut out the fish oil the week before surgery. But once I started taking fish oil, my vitamin D levels went back up to where they should be.
That's good to know. And Pat said, and a multivitamin.
Very important.
Very, very important. She said, don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Thanks, Pat. She's our resident cheerleader. Really appreciate you, Pat. She said, I don't know when I will be getting out of here. Well, hopefully you are on the mend.
Fingers crossed it'll be soon, Pat.
Yeah.
Esther Jane said, I am reading Murder in Aspen Notch, #1 in Aspen Notch series by Kathleen McKee. The first of this author for me. I'm liking it a lot. Nice. I need to look it up because I'm just guessing by the title, but is this set in the mountains? Because I feel like I should look this up.
Yeah, Aspen sounds.
Yeah, exactly. And I always looking for a mountain cozy. Kim said, Pat, I take vitamin D also. It seems to be helping. And that might be what my Prolia injection is for.
All this medicine talk, they're stumping us with the words.
Yeah, I take a vitamin D with calcium for my heart.
Excuse me.
Oh, look, Tim, your favorite.
I'm sorry?
Oh, I was just looking at Kim's comment. Your favorite, Darling Dahlias.
It is one of my favorites. My current books are The Darling Dahlias and The Cucumber Tree by Susan Wigg Albert, and 3 physical library books I keep in my car so I don't lose them. The New York Times article from November 22nd through the 25th. Making Mary Poppins and A Fatal Fleece by Sally Goldenbaum. Number 6 in the Seaside Knitters. Very
I've
nice.
really got to get to the Seaside Knitter series.
Same.
I hope you're loving the Darling Delia's. Oh gosh, it's one of my favorites. I'm listening to the Paris Chase by David Lewis, espionage during World War II. Susan, it's so good to see you. I hope you're enjoying. Hey, Asian. She says, hi, everyone. I'm reading Loaves, Lies, and Lurking. Tide and Time, number 3. Kim said, Esther Jane, that author looks interesting. I added the first one on my want to read list. Very good. I'm going to skip this one because I can see right off the bat that's a scavenger. So we'll come back to that. And he says, hi, all. I'm reading Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. It's good to see you, Annie. I hope they figure out vitamin D soon and maybe you'll be well enough to go home, Pat. Yes, you'll be
Absolutely.
in that direction. Jill said, hi, everyone. Hi, Jill. My hold for the latest in the Eva Gates Lighthouse Library series is ready. Whose Body in the Library? Nice.
Such a good series.
Sounds good.
I just got home a bit ago, went to church this morning, then took my brother-in-law grocery shopping. I'm pooped. Well, I'm glad you're home and ready to be able to relax with a book. Hey, Toya. She says, hello, everyone. Reading Scones and Scandal, number 22 in the Paradell Mystery Series. Oh, here we go. Dinner. Baked lemon pepper chicken, mashed potatoes. Oh, my goodness. And then don't let me forget that mixed in here is a scavenger hunt at the very
We'll keep an eye on it, Tiff.
Yeah. Your dinner sounds delicious.
Yeah, between you and Fiona, my cereal is going to be boring as heck.
I mean, seriously. Cajun said, Jill, you take such good care of your brother-in-law. Yeah, very,
Absolutely.
very nice. And Susan said the Whose Body in the Library was fantastic by Eva Gates.
Hey, you guys, I'm going to run out for just a second because somebody was at our little free library earlier and now it is clouded up so dark. It looks like it's about to pour. I just want to make sure they got the door closed good. So I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
I'm looking forward to it. About the Eva Gates. Jill said, yesterday while getting my windshield replaced and getting an inspection sticker, I got some reading done near the end of the day. I went to Barnes & Noble. Very nice.
Wonderful.
Hey, Anita. She said, hey, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day today. I'm reading A Legend in the Baking by Jamie Wesley and A Body in the Backyard by Elizabeth Van Craig. Awesome. I hope you're enjoying. So many great books and awesome meals, right?
Yeah.
I agree. I started Murder by the Millions by Daryl Wood Gerber ebook. Still working on Anne of Green Gables. Nice.
Jill, did you buy any books at Barnes & Noble?
Good question, Fiona. Cajun said, Anita, Myrtle Clover is one of my favorite series. I also really love her Southern quilting series. I was just saying on my video that I filmed yesterday that it will come up later this week that I'm going to put Myrtle Clover on my SAS list for next year because a new book is coming out and I'm already 28 books behind. So I need to get to it. Kim said, I wish Amazon wouldn't suggest books. I will never finish my TBR, right?
I think we all feel like that, Kim.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Esther Jane said, Kim, I like the book so far. It actually came up in my Facebook ad, looked into and decided to try it. I'm liking the characters. Very nice. Hey, Brian. He says, hello, everyone. Hope you're having a great day. I don't know what dinner is, and I'm currently reading and working on my questions for Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Very nice.
I know I said this already, Brian, but the new channel name is fantastic.
It's lovely.
Pages and Perches. I like it. And I like the profile that you made for it.
Right? It's fantastic.
Yeah, that's really cute.
Yeah, I really like that. Would you please explain scavenger hunt? Yes, absolutely. And I'll just tell you by explaining next month. So instead of, this was a way to do a group read or something all together without doing a book each month. So like a book club book so that everybody could read from their own TBR. We just put a bunch of themes in a hat. And when we pull it out, you can read from your own TBR, whatever fits that theme. So for next month, for August, the theme for August 9th is light cool green cyan on the cover, and then she put a little picture of the green, this color green. It almost, oh, that looks really light on the screen.
Almost my
It
nail
almost
color.
looks like a minty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. And then so any book, Susan, that you can find that has that on the cover, you can use for that scavenger hunt. And then we just talk about the books, and it's a way for people to find new books and, like I said, read from their own TBR, but it's something we can all do together. And then the second one is going to be August 16th, and it is fruit on the cover.
Nice.
What was today's theme? I don't remember.
Beach?
or water.
That's right. You said that. Gosh, my focus.
That's right.
You're fine. You're on summer break, dear.
Dash Girl said, "Hello, I'm reading Till Summer Do Us Part. It's my first non-holiday book from Megan Quinn. I also fits the scavenger hunt for today. Gotcha. Very nice.
I really liked that one. That's
I am hesitant about Megan Quinn because I've really liked some of her books, but I've really disliked some of her books. So I haven't read her in a while. Hey, Storm. She says, hi, everyone. Too hot to hang out on the panel today, so sitting in front of a fan downstairs. Yes.
yeah.
On that note, Stormy, if you want, because we've figured everything out, so I'm happy to do sprints tomorrow night if it's too hot for you, because I missed them last week, so I can do them tomorrow.
Susan said, Storm, sorry. The heat is so bad. Yeah, absolutely. Stay cool. For sure. Anita said, Cajun, I love Myrtle. She's such a spitfire. I love her too. I loved book one. Angela said, happy Sunday, everyone. I'm reading Our Perfect Storm by Carly Fortune and Canyons, Caravans, and Cadavers by Tanya Kappas. Dinner is going to be leftovers. Nice.
Yum.
We'll be doing our first sprint in about 5 minutes. Storm, you got to get that AC looked at. Yeah. Stay cool, my friend. I want to say something while we're kind of like got most people here so I don't forget. I'll probably I don't know if I'll do a video by itself or not, but I'm going to be moderating a panel in Ashland in October. It is how to survive a small town, like something, like worded very cute, but I can't think of it. Like how not to. I'll look up the actual title, but anyways, basically, so it's Catherine Bruns, Mia Piamonasala. I can't think of who else is on the panel. Anyways, so I'm gonna do Family Feud. So we're gonna do like a interactive Family Feud with the audience. So I'm gonna be putting up some questions for everybody to email me their responses so that I can have those answers for the Family Feud.
We're gonna be the 100 people surveyed.
Basically, yes.
I love it. I love it.
Love it.
Exactly. So
you're going to put these in a video, or are you going to do this as a post on your community tab?
I'll probably do it both ways and even in the Discord because I want everybody to have an opportunity and I
as
need
many responses as you can get.
And get as many responses as I can. Because those are going to be the survey says for small town Family Feud.
I did that for a book club one time. We read A Man Called Uva, and so I polled some people like potential answers for different things, and then to test my book club on their memory of, and also I was just like, survey said like how, and I did like the top so many answers for whatever the question was. It turned out really fun, and I made these big boards with the answer, peel the answers off, and it was a lot of fun. So I hope you have a great time. That'll be awesome.
I think it's a great idea too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And if anybody has any questions that they think would be fun, I have several, but if you have any questions that you think would be fun to use for the survey, you can also let me know those as well. But I was trying to figure out whether I wanted to do a video by itself about that or just put it in the front of like a video, like, a couple questions per video. But either way.
I would do a separate video. That way you can kind of gather everything together at once.
Yeah.
And when you post it, I'm happy to share it so you can get some more answers and all that stuff.
Thank you. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna put it there, like she said, a post, and then I'll also probably put it on Discord and maybe even Instagram, just so I can get as many answers as possible. But
Yeah.
So that'll be fun. Jill said, I've got physical books, Theo of Golden, which I'm loving. I read good 50 pages yesterday. Beach House Rules, Meet Your Baker. Yay! And Heart of Christmas. I've been hearing amazing things about Theo of Golden. Like everybody has
I
said
have
great.
it. I have it sitting on my bookcase. Have I read it yet? No, but it's sitting there.
I've never heard of it.
Aye.
Well, I'll be interested to hear what you think. Susan, it sounds like Sarah, but we'll get confirmation.
I scrolled further down and Stormy said yes because she wasn't planning to host tomorrow night. So it'll be me.
Tomorrow night at 7 on Sarah's channel. So Amy said, hi everyone, we're finishing listening to Ghost Business by Jen DeLuca, and we'll start Christmas on the Ranch by Jennifer Slattery, or Christmas Rodeo Killer by Sammy A. Bombs.
I vote for the Sammy A. Abrams because I believe that's a love-inspired suspense.
Nothing says Christmas like a rodeo killer.
Right.
No,
Like so the other day I finished reading How to Kill a Guy in 10 Dates. Nothing says romance like being in a slasher.
It's true.
True. Occasion said, Anita, yes, Miles is one of my favorite sidekicks. He just takes it all in stride and tries to come up with reasons for her not to cook. We'll do one more. We'll hop into our first sprint. Jill said, my dearest friend, Single Girls by John Searles, and The Heir of Whitestone The Heir of Whitestone and Salty by Kate Myers. Let me mark where we are.
Jill reading all the books.
And let me get this down. And our theme today is Mountain View. It just so happened we talked about mountains earlier. Well, we had a porch view the last time, so I figured we would do a mountain view.
I love that you're doing themes. That's so much fun.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
Oh, sugar.
Oh.
cute. That's lovely.
Oh, lovely. That I'd be having my iced coffee sitting out there.
Right?
Or I feel like a nice glass of wine. We're in Napa.
There you go.
There you go. All right. So let me put up. We'll read to the top of the hour if that works for everybody.
Absolutely.
If I not pop off, I will speak to you all next Sunday. Okay.
Have a great night if you do.
Have a great night. Thanks for joining us.
No worries. I'll do some sprints and then I'll hop off.
Yeah.
Very good. Okay.
Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
How was everybody's sprints?
Good. I updated my spreadsheet and then I read like 2 chapters in Forget Me Not.
Nice.
How about you, Elizabeth?
Well, I was listening to Shotguns and Stagecoaches while I was playing a game on my phone, and I got to I finished the first part. It's divided into 3 parts. There's the Gold Rush era, and the stage robbery era, and the train robbery era. And each chapter is about a different man who worked for Wells Fargo,
Oh, cool.
like a detective or a shotgun messenger is what they call the first guys. So it is the real Wild West. It was awesome. And then I had just picked this up, but I only got a page or 2 read. So okay, so we talked about phone games the other day. I have never been like much to play games other than like solitaire, and I don't know what it was that got me onto that traffic game a couple months ago. And I had told Blake about it, and then one day on here, we brought up phone games because I heard him say on another spread that I wasn't even on something about she blamed me because she had been playing Mahjong and I was playing this traffic game. Well, I've deleted the traffic game, not because I didn't like it, but I kind of got tired of it, and it wanted full use of my phone. Like, I couldn't listen to an audiobook while it would just shut everything else off while I played this game, even if I turned the sound off. And I was like, you're not, no, you can't. You know, if I can't play a game while I'm listening to something else, then I don't need you. But anyway, so then I got onto this color sorting where you pour the bottles, which I'm still completely addicted to and I love. But you know, when you want to get an extra perk, then you have to watch an ad. So I saw this a few times and I was like, oh my gosh, have y'all seen these little chirpy birds? It's a chirpy bird sort. They are they are the cutest thing. And they each fly, like you have to sort. It's kind of like the color sort with the bottles. You have to match them up. Let me find one I can move. Because when they fly, like they have these little faces as they move around. Some look like this little white one here. Well, I can't read there. She looks like kind of seductive, but then some of them look surprised, and some of them they
that's cute.
Have this individual thing. It's called Chirpy Bird. Oh, here, let me show you how to. Okay, so to watch one fly, let's see if I can do it. Make him fly. You can only the ones on the end are the only ones that'll fly. And you have to put them next to one. But they are, and there's 2 little nests down here where you can, like, if you need to move a couple of them off to get to something else. It's the cutest thing ever, and I love it. So I just had to share that with you guys. It's adorable. Okay, Sarah, what about you?
I ordered dinner because I was bad and I just thought I can't do cereal. I really wanted pasta, but it's so expensive and you get way too much. I don't want pasta for 3 days. I want pasta for dinner tonight. So I went ahead and ordered a kid's portion. Don't care. So I'm getting that delivered. And I'm excited about that. And so I only got 1 chapter read of my book, but I am enjoying it because it's a contemporary romance. Unexpected pregnancy, I think, or unintended pregnancy, if you will, is the plot. But you're already meeting the couple in book 2, and I always get excited when you know, and I'm like, you know, and you're like, oh, I know who's gonna be next, you know, like I think that's so much fun.
Yeah.
How about you, Tiffany?
I did some editing, so I'm almost done. So I should finish very next sprint, and then I'll be able to read a little bit. So that's good.
Nice.
I have a smart, but we're going to go up to the top where the scavenger hunt is. I think.
Oh, yes. Let me pull that up. Oh, I want to mention, Elizabeth, while she's doing that, the Wells Fargo book reminds me of one I've got I have as an audiobook, and I haven't gotten to it yet. I bought it years ago, called Neither Snow Nor Rain, A History of the United States Postal Service.
Oh, that's
and I really want to get to that one. Even though I know Nonfiction November is no longer a thing, I might still go ahead and read that one in November, just kind of an homage to Nonfiction November.
And I tell you, that statement is not true anymore, because I literally went to the post office in the middle of the day one time when we were getting ready for a hurricane. There's a big sign in the door. They're like, we are closed due to, incoming weather. I was like, well, I get it, but I guess the old saying is not true anymore.
Well, it's not the Waffle House, Elizabeth. They're going to close.
And And every time you say Wells Fargo, I start singing in my head the song
the
from
Wells
Music.
Fargo
The
wagon.
wagon is a coming down the street. Oh, please let it be for me.
And that is why I love it.
All I remember
because
about them is that they went
I
bankrupt or
learned that
something.
song. It's what now? What'd you say, Sarah?
I think they went bankrupt, didn't they, at some point?
Oh no. Well, I don't know. I mean, they're a bank now, but when I was a kid, that was one of the first songs that was the song we learned at music camp, and I got picked to sing a solo. So I sang, and I got me a gray Mackinac. That was my line, and it was so fun. So yeah, ever since then, I've been infatuated with Wells Fargo. At our bank, they have like this cookie jar you can buy that's like the wagon with the horse. I think it's a cookie jar. It may be just a thing, like a ceramic thing, but it's like big and you can set it up on the shelf. It's really cool. I'm not sure how much it costs. I'm not that into it, but I like to look at it when I'm in there.
I think we're back up to the very top. Pat said her scavenger hunt is Cruising Through Midlife by Addison Moore. She gave it 4 stars.
Nice.
I think all of Matt Addison Moore's series are paranormal, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Pretty sure they are.
I have this one on my list to get to. Cover looks super cute. Cruise ship cozy mystery #1.
It does look cute.
Escape to the tropics. Take a cruise to Hawaii without packing your bags. From all-you-can-eat buffets to Broadway-worthy musicals, the Emerald Queen has them all. Don't miss out on the friendship, romance, and mystery. If I thought the first half of my life was a bumpy ride, I better buckle up because I'm about to go over the hill and off the rails. My name is Trixie Troublefield, and I see ghosts. It's sort of a new thing, and it's more than a problem. While I was busy running around doing some last-minute packing for my tropical anniversary cruise, my husband was busy bedding 3 other women at the same time.
Whoa.
So I did what any other sane person would do. I grabbed my suitcase and took off to the high seas alone. Here's the thing. I've never been on a plane or a cruise ship. I've never left the state of Maine. I've never been on my own. I've never seen ghosts before either. But that seems to be the universe's agenda for me too. I've got 18 days to recalibrate, rethink my life, recharge, and eat all the food I can get my hands on. And I might look into a poltergeist pest control service while I'm at it. Of course, I'll start a travel blog and log all my adventures for the world to see. Why not rub all the fun I'm having into my cheating ex-husband's face? I'll call it Suddenly Single. What a trip. But no sooner do I step on board of the stately cruise ship than I stumble upon a body. Midlife on the high seas is proving to be a real killer. That one sounds like so much fun.
That is quite the synopsis.
That is
Right?
a lot packed into that.
Yes, it was. And
her books are not super long. That's not a jab. I'm just saying they're not super long. So like, I'm pretty sure that's the entire book right there that I just read.
And she gave it 4 stars. So I'm glad you enjoyed. Let's see. Next up is Live and Let Chai by Brie Baker, part of the Iced Tea, or wasn't it? Isn't it Iced Tea or
Seaside?
Give me a second.
Cafe.
Seaside Cafe Mystery. It's #1. Oh, you could get this for 2 different prompts for the hardest reading challenge. You could get a seagull, and you could get a drink, like foodstuffs.
Yes.
I love this series. This is one of the few series I have read the entirety of. It says, life hasn't always been sweet for Everly Swan over the past couple of years, but now that she is back in her seaside hometown and the proud owner of a little iced tea shop and cafe right on the beach, things are finally starting to look up until a curmudgeonly customer turns up dead on the boardwalk with one of her hallmark glass tea jars lying right next to him and an autopsy that reports poison in his system. It doesn't look good for Everly and her brand new business. I really, really like the series a lot. I love the ants. Again, I've always said that they remind me of the ants in the movie Practical Magic, not the book. The movie
What
Practical
was your
Magic.
opinion of the ending? I know
I hated it. I hated.
I loved it. I love the ending.
I know, and it's such a polarizing thing. Like, people
it is.
either love it or hate it. I was like, no. I appreciate what Julianne Hatcher did, or Brie Baker. But from this reader's opinion, let me imagine how it ends.
And for anybody who hasn't read it, we're talking about the end of the last book, the epilogue.
The end of the final book. There's like epilogue upon epilogue upon
Yeah.
Oh
epilogue.
my gosh.
It feels like that. I don't think there's that many, but yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure it was 2 or 3. I have to. Sorry, Elizabeth, could you take over? I'm gonna stop because my dinner's here. Do you mind?
Yeah, no, I don't mind.
Sorry, thank you.
No, you're fine. Where are we?
I will be back in 5 minutes.
So that was Live and Let Shy. So we've got
Yeah.
Murder at Cape Cottage by Maddie Day. All right.
That's
Second. I'm just pulling it up before I share the screen.
not a scavenger hunt though. That's just what somebody's reading.
Oh, is it not? Oh, okay. That is her.
The
Okay,
next
what's
scavenger hunt is Cajun, and she is reading A Deadly Development. Hang 10 Australian Cozy number 2.
there it is. Okay, I see it now.
A Deadly Development. It says, I'll pull that up while she's doing that. Thank you very much, Elizabeth. I appreciate it.
Sure.
She said, Deadly Development, Hang 10, Australian Cozy number 2. Well, it fulfilled a prompt. Unless I ever need surfing Australia again, I probably won't continue. Oh, no.
Who is the author? I just put in the title, but I've got like 3 different titles. Is it Stacey Alabaster?
The series title is...
I got it. Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It is. I see it. So, all right. So let me share. And that. Okay. I should be there now. Okay. So we have Hang 10 Australian Cozy. And this is number 2. Big business can mean big trouble for a small oceanside town. A fast-paced cozy mystery by Stacey Alabaster. So now let me go back in there. Yeah, that definitely has some. And the first one would also work for this since it's, I guess it's set at the beach in Australia. Because here's number 1, Bodies at the Beach. So if you wanted to read this for scavenger hunt, that's a good choice. 2 ex-friends, 1 dead body. The beach town of Eden Bay will never be the same again. Claire is an up-and-coming movie exec who inherited her grandma's bookstore in the quiet beach community of Eden Bay. Allison is a surf bum who embraces the small-town beach lifestyle. When a surfer is killed, the 2 ex-best friends are pulled together to solve the murder. Can they put their differences behind them and find a killer before there are more bodies on the beach? Nice.
Well, Cajun, I have to know. So I don't think she really loved number 2. Did you
really?
read 1 and like it? And it's interesting. Number 2, well, number 1 has 3.8, but number 2's rating is 4.02. It doesn't mean that everybody likes it, obviously, but just curious if you really liked number 1 and then it was just vastly different. So
Yeah.
let me see. Scavenger Hunt, Dire Threads by Janet Bolin, who I think is a pen name for Ginger Bolton.
Okay, I may have read this, or at least I own it. Let me see. Janet Bolin.
I'm pretty sure that's Ginger Bolton's pen name. Oh, let me take this.
I think I own some of this series, but it's the Threadville Mystery number 1. Yeah, I have not read
I
it.
like the cover.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't, I never even noticed all that water out there. I've just focused on the little town. All right. Willow Vanderling is anxious to see her new embroidery shop succeed. And while In Stitches, that's the name of it, is a hit with tourists, the town's zoning commissioner, Mike Crawbach, isn't exactly a fan. After denying Willow's plan to renovate the charming cottage behind the shop, he attempts to have it knocked down for an ATV trail. Furious, Willow picks a fight with him, and when Mike turns up dead in her yard, Threadville's newest resident becomes the prime suspect. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so that is the first one in the series. That is a neat cover. I'm not sure why it's called Threadville. I want to say that there's, I don't know. I feel like I read something like, is there some kind of factory or some kind of manufacturer in that town, or is it just did she just name it Threadville because it's going to be about a sewing shop?
Probably.
I don't know.
Um,
It makes sense. It makes sense.
Toya, how did you like it? What did you end up rating it? Let us know.
And is there anything in the town to give it the name Threadville, or is that just the name she gave it? I'm curious. Do we have another one?
I'm sorry, I'm looking through right now.
Okay.
Nope, I think we are all caught up. If I missed anybody, let me know, but I think we are all caught up to where we are in the comments. So I
Okay.
think we like again, if please let me know if I missed you. It wasn't intentional. It's hard to look back through them quickly.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I didn't see a lot of scavenger.
So I'm always looking for SH or something like that. If you put them up, especially if you put them in within a comment, do like an SH would be, if you remember, because that would be really helpful. Anita said, Cajun, Myrtle is cooking a ham in this one, and she just smells something burning. Robin's good. Hi, Robin. It's good to see you. She said, good afternoon, all. Reading Chasing Justice by Kathleen Donnelly, book 1 in the National Forest Canine series. I'm also reading DCC Dungeon Crawler Carl, I'm guessing.
Yep, Dungeon Crawler Carl.
Okay. I thought so, but I'm like, I don't know, maybe it's DC Comics.
Robin, if you're still here, I have a puzzle question for you because I know that you do some puzzles on your channel. Do you
She
do
has
speed,
a lot of puzzles.
do you do speed puzzling or just like puzzles just for pleasure? I have to know because I ran into, like, as I was, I don't know, searching YouTube. It's been several months ago now, but I ran across what's her name now? Is it Jennifer Puzzles? I don't know. Anyway, some girl that goes to all these puzzling things. So I've timed myself a couple times. There's no future for me in speed puzzling. I cannot do it fast. I love puzzles, but I can't do it fast. I just wondered if you ever did speed puzzling, if you've tried it.
Yeah, let us know. I know she does a lot of puzzles.
Yeah.
And with audiobooks. It's pretty amazing.
Puzzles are a great thing to do with audiobooks, for sure.
Storm said, currently eyeball reading a Barabee Moon retro romance on page 101 of 192, and Gingerbread Bones, a YA horror thriller, 8% in. Well, I hope you sleep tonight. Good luck.
Yes.
Elizabeth, I drank cranberry juice mixed with seltzer in the mornings, kind of what Sarah was saying.
Yeah, that's what this book recommended, that once I get done with the month to like cleanse, to just every morning drink a cup with a little bit of cranberry juice in it, just as out of habit. I also started drinking hot lemon water too in the morning. I drink that before my coffee, and it's good. So
there's Blake.
Hello.
Hey, Blake. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Good. What are you reading today, friend? What diamond painting are you doing?
I just finished this one. It says every day is a fresh start.
Oh, that's pretty.
And I'm working on this like seaside village right now. I want to get it finished.
Oh, that's cute. Blake, you might have seen it. Sometimes things in your feed keep popping up.
Yeah.
In one of my feeds, I keep getting this diamond painting, but I don't think it's a diamond painting. It almost looks like a diamond painting, but it looks like pearls are being used instead of diamonds.
Yeah. I've seen those, but I haven't. Yeah.
Halloween one, and there's a lantern in the middle, and it looks like the lantern lights up.
Ooh. No,
I
haven't.
Send it to you.
Yeah, send it to me.
It might not light up. I'm pretty sure it does. I mean, it looks like it, but they could be making it somehow look that way. Maybe it's shiny pearls. I'll send it to you. It is super cute. I just wondered if you had seen it.
Yeah. I think I saw them on an ad on Amazon. But yeah, send it to me and let me know. I'll look. What am I reading? I want to finish 2 books, or at least try. I thought I finished this one, but I didn't. The Reunion by Megan Quinn, and then I still have a little bit left in Dead, White, and Blue.
Wait, what are you reading again?
The Reunion.
Okay.
So I love Megan Quinn. So
I've read 3 by her. And I all love them.
Oh,
yeah.
there's Sarah Echo.
I think that's Blake because when she did her live, everybody was echoing.
Oh, okay.
Is it
I
better?
didn't know if I was the only person.
Oh yeah, now there's no echo.
There we go. Yeah,
Oh,
that is
good.
crazy though. But yeah,
No.
who would think? I mean, you're not even like the host, and it's doing it just because you're here. You're an
Oh, no.
influencer. You're influencing us to
know.
echo.
I'm
Blake, I
ashamed.
sent you that picture. I wanna
Okay,
see
I'll
you
look.
sing it. It's really cute.
Okay, I'll look.
And
And then I did, sorry, I wanted to just say this really quick. I did, I heard Elizabeth, because I was like flipping through and I was watching you guys earlier. And Elizabeth said that the games. Yeah. So I was talking about something. We were talking about it being addicted to the color app. And then I was like, and Elizabeth also has talked to me in the past about being addicted. It wasn't the Mahjong game. It was.
I thought you said you were playing Mahjong.
No, I've never played Mahjong.
Oh, you haven't? Okay.
I think it was somebody in the comments.
Oh, okay.
But you had been talking about the traffic one, and then I also got addicted to that pouring the color one too. I've been addicted to that. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, I love the color one.
Yeah, so I had to say that.
I was showing them the little chirpy birds. They are the cutest thing in the world.
No, I'll have to go look.
It's chirpy sort, and they're just little birds on branches, and you sort them, and they're.
Oh, I like that.
So cute.
I love.
I'm sorry. Did you say what you were reading?
I'm sorry.
No, yeah,
I interrupted with the.
Oh, you're fine. Just a Megan Quinn, and then I'm finishing this Annie McEwen. Yeah.
Yay! Yay! People saying happy anniversary to Sarah.
Thank you.
Says happy birthday and enjoy your Kindle cover.
Yes.
Kindle color. Anita says happy anniversary.
I deserve some after 16 years of putting up with them.
Hey Lou, it's good to see you.
Ooh.
Lou said, hello, I love my color soft.
Yeah, so far so good.
Storm said, audiobooks are A Fatal Family Feast by Lynn Cahoon and Wildwoods by Amy Peace. Very nice. And Mary Jo says, happy anniversary. I've been thinking about getting the color soft. I can't wait for your thoughts, Sarah, from Anita. And then Robin said, I really wanted a color soft, but I have a couple of Amazon Fires already, including an 8-inch one. I have the Paperwhite and also a couple of iPads. Ends up I am mostly reading on my iPad.
Whatever you're going to use the most.
Yep.
That didn't stop Sarah. How many e-readers do you have now, Sarah?
That's none of your business, and I'll thank you for staying out of my personal affairs.
No, I think
do
it's
have
awesome.
a couple away. I think I have 5 or 6.
Okay. No, I know you did a video about it one time, so I thought it was.
Oh, that was years ago. I should do an update because I've had people ask me to do an update.
Yeah, you should.
I should.
I will say I do have a color soft. I bought it when it came out because I had to have it.
Right.
And in my opinion, I personally I have a color soft. I have color soft, and then I also have the Paperwhite, the signature Paperwhite. I personally do not think it is worth the money or worth getting unless you read graphic novels or you read do a lot of cooking. So you would use it for cookbooks because it is in color. Otherwise, it's basically the same as your Kindle Paperwhite.
I agree. 100%.
Pretty much exactly. Yeah. So it's literally
I agree.
Just right. It's just
but
it's
I
nice
wanted it.
Right. No, I get it because I also had to have it.
Because basically I wanted a new Kindle. The only way I was going to justify it in my brain was by upgrading to the color soft.
That's fair. I just want to make sure that people know that they're not really missing out on anything extravagant or anything that makes it different or it's a new game changer. It's nice to have color covers.
It is. It looks real pretty, but
at the same time, that's the only thing that you really get that's different. I don't read a lot of graphic novels on my Kindle. I do read graphic novels on my iPad. It's a bigger screen. And I'd also use my iPad for cooking if I was going to do a because it's also a bigger screen. So, and again, there's no shade for anybody that like has a color soft. I have one too. I mean, I have the
agree.
same.
I was saying the same thing when they first came out.
Yeah.
My own personal opinion on that as well is if you are really set on getting a color e-ink reader, do not get the color soft, get the Kobo, because it's almost $100 difference. Like in Canadian dollars, I think this one was $260 and I got the 16 gig, whereas my Kobo cost me like $140. It's like $120 difference. Like that's a big difference.
Yeah, that is.
Like if you're really dead set on getting a color, again, I was justifying it to myself. This is what I want.
Absolutely. And I think you should, if you want it, I think that's great. I think you should.
And
get
I
it.
agree with you. But if people are like, I have to have it. No, you really don't have
right.
to
And I just wanted to make sure, because like I did when I bought it, I didn't know if there was anything that's going to be like special because it's in color, but like having it, it's nice to have. Like I have it for a different purpose, but it's not like it's not a game.
But when you're reading, it doesn't make a difference that the words are in black and white. It's just you get to see all the pretty color covers. That's all.
Correct.
That's really all
that's the only difference. Yeah.
It's an aesthetic thing, and that is all.
Correct. So that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, I just wanted to just as somebody who has one also, I just wanted to
and if I do a video on it, I'm probably gonna say the exact same thing.
I love it.
Clearly I have more money than brains, as my grandmother would say.
and I think I paid more than what it's going for now because I bought it right when it came out because I was like, I have to have this, and it was like
I'm
close
glad
to Christmas
I waited
or something
because I know a lot of people were having problems with the first ones that were coming out, like with the line and stuff. So
I have the line on mine.
Yeah,
the line's not that bad, but there is a line. But it's fine. I won't buy another one, at least for now.
Not anytime soon.
No.
And then Anita said, Pat, that's great. And Anita said, feel better soon. Fish oil also helps cholesterol too. Yes. And then Susan said, Sarah, what are you knitting?
Oh, in my Tiffany Golden Girls bag.
Oh, I love it.
I thought you might.
I love it.
It's not much started, but I've started a cardigan. I hope by fall it will be done.
I love that bag. That's awesome.
I thought you'd get a kick out of
that. Kim said, forgot. My work group is reading The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People by Stephen Covey. I took a workshop for that. I mean, I was required to for work. But it was good, actually. I mean, it was great. There was great things in it. Don't get me wrong. But
begin with the end in mind.
What's that?
I said begin with the end in mind. That's like the main takeaway from it.
Esther Jane said, just found out there's another Murder, She Wrote series by Stephanie Kuhn. Main character is Jessica's niece, Beatrice. Oh, I did not know that.
Really?
Yeah, that's good.
There's a couple books. It's a YA series.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, that's really neat. Jill said, hopefully you will get out of there soon, Pat. Absolutely. Emily, that medicine is my blood thinner, and I was told when I started taking it, I could not take fish oil. Oh. Yep. Jill said, I was taking vitamin D for a while, but my vitamin D got too high, so my doctor told me to stop taking it. So I did get it in my calcium chews. Yes, it has vitamin K too. Excellent.
Yeah, you have to be careful because like vitamin D is not water soluble. It's a fat soluble vitamin. So like if you have too much, it can get toxic.
And if you take blood thinners, watch out for the vitamin K because that's the antidote for blood thinners is vitamin K.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I guess that makes sense because that's what you want. Like if you have muscle cramps and stuff,
you
want to, because I always say
my blood got too thin one time and I emergency was sent vitamin K tablets that I had to take immediately and get my blood work done like hours later because it was like, but it works that quickly.
Huh. Oh,
wow.
It tastes like pennies, by the way, too.
Pennies?
Because it's like an iron.
Right.
Okay.
So did the COVID medicine. So I took
Oh,
when I had
Paxlovid.
COVID, whatever it was, I don't know what so I had COVID and I was on vacation and I called my doctor and I was like, I need whatever pill for this to make it not so bad so we can get home. So we got it and I started taking it and I looked at my husband because I got it first and then I didn't get COVID first. I got the medicine first. He gave me COVID. That I'm not bitter at all on vacation. Anyway, this was years ago, so it's fine. We're fine. But I did say, I said, honey, I feel like I'm in Twilight. And he goes, what are you talking about? And I go, I feel like I'm eating blood, like I'm a vampire.
Yeah.
It's a copper taste. So I was
Yes.
like, and nothing
Yeah.
would stop the copper taste except blue cheese olives. Don't ask me how I know.
Huh.
But it was very weird. So I was like, I feel like I'm Edward Cullen. The whole time he was so annoyed with me by the end of it, but it was terrible.
I did like lemon in my water or like lemon drops or Jolly Ranchers when I had to take Paxlovid because it was like you said, it was that iron metallic taste in your mouth constantly.
Yes.
Yeah, mine was the little capsules, like the colored capsules at each side's a different color. I had to break them open to get the liquid out and put it on a spoon and drink it. And I'm standing over the sink just
Yep.
But like dark leafy green vegetables, all those things I had to avoid for the 20 years I was taking warfarin.
When I was younger, even though this is for older people, my mom gave me Geritol when I was low on iron, like I was borderline anemic or something. I don't even know if they still make Geritol. I haven't heard of that in years, but I don't know. I just thought of that. I was like, oh yeah, because the way y'all are describing the taste, that's how I remember Geritol.
It was so bad.
Kim said, I've heard so much about Darling Delia's I had to start it. Just hard keeping all the characters straight. I feel ya. It's so good. It's so good. I hope you love it. Joel, you're such a blessing. Remember to take care of yourself too. You're important. Absolutely. It's very nice what you do for your brother-in-law. She said, I try occasion. Fiona seems to always have the best desserts. Right? Sunday meals in general are Toya, you and her.
Oh, it would be like a feast.
The doctor explained to me that my parathyroid is very high and my vitamin D is at a 7. That is, I fall again, I will definitely break a bone. Oh gosh.
We're gonna put patent bubble wrap.
Well, most people in North America, in the northern hemisphere, is vitamin D deficient to begin with because temperatures, at least in Illinois, we don't go outside half of the year because it's so cold.
Welcome to Canada.
Right. But then they're also if you're overweight, like I am, you're more prone to vitamin D deficiency. And then I take a medicine that says avoid prolonged exposure to the sun because it increases my sensitivity to the sun. So I don't go out much. So shocker that I'm vitamin D deficient.
And that's why they want me to take it with my calcium because I'm not supposed to be in the sun.
Oh, yeah. Jill said, not yesterday.
I'm just going to tell people I'm a vampire.
Hey, Kristen. She says, hello, friends. Welcome back. And we are a couple minutes late for Sprint, so I will pull up the next one. I'm going to mark where we were. And let me see.
I hope you had a good time away, Tiffany.
Yes.
Yes, it was nice. It was nice.
Ooh, pretty. How did you get a picture of my cottage?
Right?
I play this one in my classroom a lot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it has nature sounds.
Oh,
and
nice.
It doesn't have music in the background. I hate
the
music ones because it just plays on a loop over and over and over again. I'm like, I can't stand this song anymore now.
I'll have to look for that one.
Yeah. Very peaceful. All right, everyone. So I will put up till the top of the hour. And happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Happy reading.
How's everybody's friends?
Good. I did not read. I fixed. Oh, well, Emily's back now, so she can go first.
No, you finish your thought.
Oh, I was just gonna say I went to fix Emily something to eat. My husband has been out, but he just got home during that sprint. He's been running an errand, and I fixed Emily and myself, my Emily, some soup. It's Progresso chicken enchilada cheese, and then we had some cold cuts too, like some ham and cheese and stuff. 'Cause we're still doing keto basically, and this is like one of the more keto friendly soups because it's chicken and cheese.
Yep.
It's good.
I made myself a hard salami and cheese sandwich, and I got to page 57 in Forget Me Not. So, how about you, Sarah?
I got, I think, to 85% in The Rancher's Temptation, and I finished my supper and did my dishes.
Nice.
Blake, what about you?
I had Lion's Choice for dinner. If you know, you know. And yeah, I just got done with that. So Justin brought that home on his way home from dropping off my nephew at camp. So
Nice.
and it's too hot for me to go along, so I stayed inside in the air conditioning.
I don't blame you.
Yes. How did you do, Tiffany?
I finished up editing a video, so
Nice.
yeah. Let me see where we were. Brian said, "Thank you." I think about the channel name and and the
I
profile.
really like it.
Really liking it. Dash Girl said, "I will have to say this is like the worst reading month for me. All the books I've read are 2 or 3 stars.
Well, that's disappointing.
That is just maybe a total switch up of genres.
Right?
I don't know.
It's been a total. It's been about a reading month for me, but just because I'm just not reading. So at least you're reading. That's good. Even if they're 2 and 3 stars, at least you're reading. You're getting something read. So that's good. Look on the bright side.
There you go. Beth, the reading wife, said reading Seize the Fire by Laura Kinsale and listening to Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas and
Nice.
trying to work on the assignment that I have due on Wednesday. Very nice. It is. I hope you're enjoying both of those is what I meant to say.
Does she have a channel? Do you know? It's just like a channel name.
I don't know. Let us know, please, if you have a channel so we can make sure we go and follow you.
Just in general, people in the comments, if you have a channel and we don't know, please do let us know.
Yeah.
Always. I love the new pen name. I love the new name to Brian.
Brian and Casper are secretly writing mystery novels together.
It would be amazing.
Actually, it's funny, Brian, if you're still here, every time I have one of your videos on, Misty is just enthralled with Casper. She just stares at the TV. It's hilarious. I got to try and get it on video one of these days.
Kairu doesn't have any use for watching, but is if Casper is like making noise, Kairu's like, yeah, all aware and about it. Yes, that's funny. Brian said, "Thanks, Anita." There's a heat advisory for Middle Tennessee. Ugh.
I am so over the summer.
Stay cool.
Yes, please.
Tiffany, I saw that you read A Legend in the Making, and I love it so far. Oh, okay. When you said that earlier, I did not get that was the one I read. That's the football player one. The main male character a football player. I really enjoyed it. I'm glad you're liking it. I really thought it was good. That's so great. You're moderating a panel, Tiffany. Yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be really fun. Love that idea. Oh, good. Sarah, that is good. I wasn't going to talk about the heat and sprinting.
I assumed as much, Stormy. No problem.
Anita says that's great, Tiffany. Thank you. Yay, I can play the scavenger hunt today. I read 5 Star Summer by Sarah Morgan. Also, Mia P. Monticello is one of my favorite authors. I make her ube cookies all the time. Nice.
So I think that's her scavenger hunt pick. Is
yes. 5 Star Summer by Sarah Morgan.
I get it, Sarah.
Oh, thank you, Elizabeth.
All right, let's see. 5-star.
And I approve of Sarah Morgan. I especially like her newer stuff. That's more
I like
women-
Sarah Morgan too. While she's pulling that up, Cajun said you should have a thread folder for the Family Feud questions in Discord so they will all be together and not get lost among other posts. Yes, I
Good
will.
idea.
Thank you. That's a great idea, Cajun. Thank you. Let me take this one
Okay.
down.
Oh, I love the cover of it.
Oh, and let me take that down. Okay.
So we have a joyful, sun-soaked story of friendship, love, and new beginnings. Perfect for fans of Jenny Colgan, Jill Shalvis, and Seaside Escapes. Running a 5-star Cornish hotel should have been Evie Hamilton's dream job, but restoring it to its former glory is going to take a miracle. All Evie has is grit and a horde of unruly staff who love to speculate about her love life. She needs a backup, and fast. Enter Abby Jones, parachuted in by the hotel's umbrella company for the summer. Abby thinks Evie could be the best friend she never had, but Abby has her own agenda for being in Cornwall. So we're in Cornwall. Oh, yeah, Cornish Hotel. Okay, I missed that. If her real motives are uncovered, their friendship is going to melt away faster than an ice cream in the summer sun. Yet Abby's arrival starts a chain reaction. With the help of a charming chef and a gruff pub owner, they begin to embrace their true selves and the bonds that unite them. But it's not just the hotel's 5-star reputation that needs building. Evie and Abby will also have to brave tearing down their lives in order to reshape their futures. So yeah, romance, summer, contemporary, summer reads. It's like the perfect summer book.
It sounds like it.
It's,
And 5-star. Let us know what you rated it, Kristen.
and I believe, now I haven't read it, but I believe it's more women's fiction than romance. There is romance in there, but I think it gears more towards women's fiction. Like it's probably more about the friendship between the women and the story than it is about any romance.
It has an alternate title. Looks like maybe, I wonder if that's the UK title.
It is. Her titles are always different UK to US or North America. Sarah Morgan is a British author.
Okay.
Oh.
So the original title is Brave New Summer.
Yeah. And oftentimes, Fiona and I always like to go back and forth on whose cover, because she always has a Christmas book and a summer book every year. And Fiona and I always like to have the discussion on which cover looks better.
I have to say, I like the US cover better on this one with the water and everything.
Agreed. But most of the time, it's the UK cover. But now that I can order from that place in the UK to get these covers when they're released is going to be great.
Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, it just depends, but there are definitely usually one cover's way better than the other.
Right.
For sure. To me, the other cover doesn't even make sense. This one. Well,
but if you look at like some of her Christmas books, the UK covers are 1,000 times better than the US covers.
No, I agree. Anita said, very pretty to the thing. Thank you. Lots of people like, oh, good. I'm glad. People saying bye to Fiona. Oh, we are really behind. I'm sorry.
Don't apologize.
Bye to Fiona. Figured out dinner is meatloaf, mashed potatoes, zucchini, and green beans for my parents. That sounds amazing. I love meatloaf. Frederick says, hello. Pat said, last week I found a new author, Lucy Lemon. The first book is called Kiss My Grits Murder. Gave it 4 stars, and I'm reading the 3rd book now. They have a southern with some humor. I definitely need to look that up.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, that sounds really good. Thank you. Pat said, Mary Jo, are you watching the NASCAR race? And Fiona said, night all, and have a great week. Pat said, dinner tonight in rehab, barbecue pork platter, potato salad, zucchini, onions, and cornbread. Wow.
Oh, gosh, you ate better than I did.
Yeah, that was something good. Didn't read. Got my delivery from Shein of some tops I ordered just last week. Had to try them on. All fit. Oh, good. 6 or 7 shirts and 4 pairs of socks. Very nice.
I ordered my first thing from Shein a couple weeks ago. It should arrive on Tuesday. I'm very interested to see if anything fits.
Very nice.
Well done.
It's always nice when you order something online and it fits, because you never know what clothes.
Right.
Anita said, read 1 chapter. Got the 73%. Nice, both of you. 77% into Fatal Family Feast. Nice, Storm. Got to 60%. Awesome. Yes, Pat, I am watching the race. Pat said she got to 77%. Just got over the halfway point in her book. Read 20 pages. Nice. Oh, meet your baker. Excellent. Only 7% in my book. Hey, that's great. There's no only. That's great. Kim said, Pat, she has another series that looks really good. A Golden Years Detective Club mystery. Oh, I'm looking her up right now, and I'm adding both to my TBR. Hey, Dina. She says, hello, everyone. Dina, I hope you had a wonderful birthday.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was while I was gone. She said, hello, everyone. Just got home from church. I'll be reading Everyone in My Family Has Killed Someone by Benjamin Stevenson. I hope you're enjoying. Angela said, I read 2 chapters in Our Perfect Storm. Nice. I finished Ghost Business. We shall celebrate. She said 5 stars.
Yay!
Rodeo Killer. And yes, it is a love-inspired suspense, Sarah.
Thought so.
Not the ghost one, but the other one that she said.
No, I know. I'm pretty up on my categories.
No, I'm asking. Because all I saw was Ghost Killer and Love Inspired Suspense, and I was like, wait, what?
No, it was the Rodeo Christmas Killer book.
Yeah. I realized it about that time. No, you are the category expert. If I have a question, I know who to go to.
I just thought I'd let you guys know. Let me see if I can pull it, make it big. In the Golden Years series by Lucy Lemon, the first book is called The Majon Murders. We were just talking about it, and it's got a cat,
look at the cover.
On, I guess that's hilarious.
Ooh.
I just thought I'd pass that along. Very cute. The cat's also drinking what looks to be some sort of very tropical cocktail, or I'm not really sure what's happening, but that's the first book in the Golden, what's it called? The Golden Years Detective Club, which sounds right up my alley. Both of them. Thank you so much for sharing that. No reading that time. I'll watch NASCAR race. Made up my sister-in-law's birthday card and texted my niece to wish my new great nephew a happy 2 months. Nice.
Oh, that's sweet.
And she said, yay on your finish. Absolutely. Congrats on the finish, Amy. Absolutely. Beth said, got 30 pages read that time. Amazing. Kat and Too Many Books said, hello, everyone. Happy sprints. Still deciding what to read. It's so good to see you. Let us know when you decide. I agree about the end of Seaside Cafe, Sarah. I hated it.
Thank you.
That's from
Well, if anyone out there loved it like I did, you can feel free to speak up.
I hate's a strong word. I shouldn't say hate. I didn't love it. I appreciate why she did it, but dot.
Well, Storm said
that's how I felt about you remember, gosh, it was such a big deal. Divergent, how the end book, Allegiant, like most people were hating it, and I was like, look, I get why she had to do that. It makes so much sense. I hated it, but I get why she had to do it. So, you know.
Storm said it was okay, but was confusing.
I agree.
Pat said, be right back. Nurse is in. Yes, I read number 1 and it was okay. I gave it 3 stars. Number 2, I gave 2 stars. Okay, good to know. I would love the idea of an Australian cozy. That's a bummer, but thank you for sharing. Missed yours. I'm sorry. Let me. Can somebody go back through the comments? I'm so sorry, Dash Girl. We definitely want to pull it up. So if somebody can look through.
I'm looking through.
Thank you, guys. Kristen said, me. I'm not really sure. I might have missed something again. I don't know. Let me know. I think it's called Threadville because the tourists that come love to sew, stitch, and crochet. And there are several shops in town catered to that. Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thank you, Toya. I love the series Threadville, or whatever the series name is. I think there are other related stores. I think I read all the books a few years ago. Nice. She put it down here again. Sorry.
Okay, good.
And Amy said, thank you, everyone. And she put it down here again.
Oh,
I'm
Megan
sorry.
Quinn, yes.
Till Summer Do Us Part by Megan Quinn. So
You doing
Uh,
this,
same.
Sarah? You want me to do it?
Oh, I can do it if you want me to.
Oh, I don't mind either way. I just saw that it looked like your arm was on the computer. So
No, Missy was
Oh.
being Missy. She wants up, she wants down. She doesn't know what she wants till summer. Oh, hold on.
Yep, I have one of
Do
those
this
too.
part. Frankly, neither do I half the time.
while she's pulling that up, Amy says, "Hi, Blake." Anita and Jill and Mary Jo also all saying, "Hi, Blake."
Hi, friends.
And Anita says, "That's cute to your picture."
Thank
And
you.
Kat, she says, "Hi, Blake."
Hey,
Very
Kat.
good.
Angela.
Hey, Blake, that's a pretty scene.
Thank you.
Then I'm going to pull up. Thank you for doing that.
Mm-hmm. I love the cover of her books.
Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
Scotty Price just started a new job, and it's a real sausage fest. She's the only woman on a team filled with Brads and Chads. Expecting a bachelor pad atmosphere, she is quickly corrected when she finds out everyone is happily married. In an effort to impress her boss, Scotty mentions her non-existent husband in a company meeting, but eagle-eyed Chad points out her lack of a wedding ring. Panicked, Scotty creates a story about her unhappy marriage. Unfortunately for Scotty, her boss has a solution, a one-on-one session with the best marriage counselor in the Northeast, who also happens to be her boss's husband. With no way out of her lie, Scotty agrees to see him. Frantic, she calls in help from her best friend, who sets her up with his brother, an improv-obsessed millionaire. Enter Wilder Wells. More than happy to take the job, he teaches Scotty the main rule of always saying yes. But the rule backfires during the session when Wilder signs them up for an 8-day summer marriage camp with all of Scotty's coworkers, where she'll have to share a cabin with her way too handsome fake husband.
Yeah. I read that one. It was really good. I enjoyed it.
I just wish it wasn't so much explicit content. That's my only wish for Megan Quinn.
Yeah.
I wish I could, you know what I mean? I don't necessarily mean clean, but just not as much as she puts in.
Yeah. Gotcha. All right. Thank you for doing that. And sorry, Dash Girl, I missed it the first time. I commented, "I'm addicted to Maison Blast," said Jill.
Yeah, I remember when she
That's-
commented, but when
Yeah.
Blake was talking about it, I was thinking that she said she had heard us talk about Mahjong Blast and was playing it. That was what I heard, but I just misunderstood.
I think I thought maybe you were playing it at one point.
Well, I
Maybe
do
that's
play
what
it every
was.
once in a while. Yeah, because
Yeah.
I was mentioning how there's like a
Yes.
different kind of Mahjong now where you can put the
Yeah.
tiles up top and hold them so that you could get to underneath what's underneath. And she commented that she plays it also.
Yeah. Because we had a
just
whole
play it every once in
conversation.
a while. And I play that arrows go every once in a while, but I love those little birds and the color sort. That's like what
I love the color sort. And the yarn. The yarn is good too.
So I tried the yarn, but then it never comes out right. And I'm like, well, if I can't win, forget it. I don't.
It's hard. It's really hard. I had to delete it.
Have you tried that one, Sarah? Have you tried any
I
of the
don't play I don't play the games. I have enough crafty things to do.
Don't start. It's addictive.
Honestly,
There's a yarn one
I
where
know.
have you seen it? Like
I
it
fell
has
down
like
the
a
rabbit
thing.
hole years ago. I used to play Bingo Blitz, I think it was.
Mhm.
And you travel to the different cities, and it was I got obsessed. I'm like, no, I can't do this, and I walked away.
Well, I think the yarn ones are kind of backwards because they want you to unravel things onto
Oh
these.
God, no.
And I'm like,
Yeah.
wait a minute, that is
That was you with your yarn barf. I hate doing that. Here, Garrett, you fix it.
Spindles. Like you get a basket of different colors, and you have to pick which color.
Oh
Yep.
go in each
no.
basket. Yeah.
That's a knitter's nightmare.
I agree. When I crochet a lot, I give my balls to cat if
yeah.
they get like knotted or like anything like
Garrett's
that.
got the patience. I do
Like
not.
I drop it and he is very good at it and it doesn't bother him. It would I can't.
Well,
on
you
the
roll it
crafting
up. My problem is I don't like undoing all these things that are beautifully knitted. You know,
Right.
No.
putting the yarn back in a roll. It's neat, but it's like, what is the point of this?
Yeah.
I just to share for anyone else who cross stitches, I think there's a couple of us in here. The Witchy Stitcher released, I think it's a free pattern. Have you guys heard of Jimothy, that little adorable raccoon who's got the short spine? Have you heard of
No.
this on the news? Okay,
No.
Google search Jimothy. It's a raccoon in the wild that has a short spine. And he's adorable. He's just a baby, and his mom is taking care of him. This is a legit feel-good news story that happened. So the Witchy Stitcher created a cross-stitch pattern of Jimothy. And it's delightful.
Oh, cute.
He's the sweetest little raccoon. And like they had a professor at some university saying that typically if a baby raccoon is born disabled, the parents will leave it because it's nature, right? Like, let's be realistic. It's nature. But the mom is still taking care of him, and she like carries him around, and people have gotten it on video. It's delightful. It's like the news story that I needed to hear lately, you know?
Sweet.
Yeah, like the raccoon looks like it's cut in half.
Yeah, he's got a shortened spine, so he kind of he's really cute. And the internet has named him Jimothy.
Jimothy.
Why Jimothy? I'm just curious.
I love it.
It's unique.
It is.
Yeah. Kim said, I'm sure you could look up why. Kim said, I'm addicted to Monopoly Go, Phase 10, and June's Journey.
I've seen June's Journey. It looks interesting.
Jill says, happy birthday, Sarah. Yeah, I don't play those games either. I have too many.
I do like the finding games. Those are kind of fun. When I used to play.
Yeah,
I
so
like of course, like I don't play them anymore, but I used to play like basically like the Murders She Wrote. There was a Murders She Wrote game that like yeah. Meg says, hi everyone. Hello, Meg. Kim said, did you read Jane's Journey book? To Kim. Sorry, Cajun said to Kim, did you read the book? Happy anniversary, Sarah, and congrats on your new Kindle.
Thank you.
I'm reading Wild Dark Shore and a digital arc that I really want to DNF, but trying to push.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh, that's I feel you. Kim said, I haven't, but want to, about the Jane's Journey. Hopping off for dinner, so I'll probably be back a little late for the next sprint. Enjoy dinner. Amy says, hi, Meg. Enjoy dinner to Mary Jo. Meg says, hi, Amy. Kim said, I mostly read on my Kindle Fire 10. The size doesn't really bother me. It may be an 11. I have 2 because I lost my first one for months. Found it not long after I replaced it. Isn't that always the way it goes?
Always the way it goes.
And Anita says, nice bag, Sarah.
Thank you.
I thought about getting the color soft on Prime Day, but decided to just stick with getting a new Paperwhite signature. I have an older Fire that I use when I want to read graphic novels.
Smart.
Anita said, I read the first book in the YA Murders She Wrote series and gave it 3 stars. Oh, okay.
Who's the author of that again? Does anybody know off the top of their head?
I do not, but I'm sure somebody will let us know.
Please.
Anita, if you can let us know, thank you. She pays me for the first time if I join them online.
Well, that's nice.
Amy said, oh, good grief. I hate taking the dogs outside during the summer. It is 100 degrees now. Whew.
Yuck.
Yeah.
Jill said, I remember Geritol being advertised on Lauren's Welk.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? That is funny. I had forgotten that.
People liking the picture. Thank you, guys. I screenshot the picture and use Google Lens to find it. I use a lot of these for my computer on Zoom backgrounds or ambience when I'm reading. Very nice. I watch a lot of old news broadcasting game shows. I always see Geritol commercials. Oh, that's funny. And Kim said, you can still buy Geritol. I just Googled it.
Oh, okay. Good.
Hey, Amby. She says, hello from a creative corner of creation. Esther Jane got to 48% of the Aspen book. Very nice. Haven't read anything as I just woke up from a nap. Let us know when you
Laser for naps.
Yes.
Kat said, I've chosen. I will be reading both Jane Austen's Selected Letter Dover edition and The Secret Lives of Murderers by Elizabeth Arnett.
I've heard really good things about The Secret Lives of Murderous Wives.
I would love to know what you think of that, Kat. I as well, like Blake, have heard a lot of things. Dinner is curry puffs and a Pepsi. What are curry puffs? I love curry, but what are curry puffs? Please let me know because I love curry. Anita said, I become distracted by dinner, which is tortellini with marinara and a side of peas. Very nice.
Nice.
How's all of our furry and feathered friends doing tonight? Kairos doing good. He's been really nervous today. We've had a lot of thunder here, so it's been a little bit of a shaky bakey today.
I got Sweetie over there, but let's not skip Emily. I always want to hear the update on the plant.
So my rubber tree plant is doing really amazing. Like, it's got multiple leaves from multiple spots that weren't there at the start of summer that aren't like just going straight up. That like it's branching out. So I'm super excited. And
Kudos to anyone who can grow stuff. I kill plants, so I think it's fascinating to be able to grow stuff.
Well, like I've killed plants too. I just killed a succulent that I got.
Oh no.
So I mean, it happens. Like, but you don't. It's not a human being. Like, it's not a human being.
True.
Like, you try your best. The biggest mistake is overwatering. I really think because overwatering rots the roots, and once that happens, there's no recovering from that.
Right.
I feel like I'm not I don't have a green thumb at all. I kill everything. But I feel like I'm guilty of that because I don't want to underwater because I feel like I want to make sure I remember, so then I overdo it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure
The
I'm
best
guilty.
thing to do is you stick your finger in the pot, and if up to like your 2 knuckles, and if you when you take it out, if there's stuff attached to your finger, it's wet. You don't need to water it. If it's dry, if there's nothing on your finger, it's dry. You can water it.
Interesting.
How's
Did everybody
Bernard?
say about their
Any
furry
more-
pets?
any
I'm
more?
sorry.
Yeah. Bernard, Missy, George.
I don't even know where Bernard went, so I have no idea where he is.
Missy's at the top of the stairs, gazing down at the front door, wondering when her man will be home, Garrett, which won't be till 2 a.m, so she's got some time. And George is hiding in the basement because we've had people in and out of the house all day going swimming in the backyard, and he doesn't like the people. So,
Oh,
yeah.
Sarah, how is the new job? You've probably said, but like I've been gone.
He's enjoying it actually. He was having an issue. Was it Thursday? Thursday, he thought he was being paid, and he didn't get paid. Like, it wasn't like a huge deal, but it was more like, did they screw something up, right? So he emailed HR in the morning, and nobody got back to him. And then he went to work because he doesn't start work till 3:30 in the afternoon. So he's at work and he's on the floor. The CEO of the company just walks around every day and talks to people on the floor. And they're like, and he goes up to Garrett. He's like, hey, how you doing? How's work? And then Garrett goes, this is the problem I'm having. And the guy goes, talk to your team lead. Tell them I told them to get this dealt for you today. And it was dealt with. But like the CEO of the company, like he says, it's such a small company and it's like so family focused. He's really happy there. Like with everything, with all the benefits and the perks, it's fantastic.
Good.
Fantastic.
What
But
does
that's
he
correct.
do with the new job? Like, what's his role?
So he's working in a warehouse.
Mhm.
It's a food warehouse. He works in the cold area because he's dealing with dairy, milk, and cheese and yogurt. So basically, your grocery stores go to these facilities and pick up their order, and then take them back. So that's what he is.
Cool.
He's there. He's part of the main hub for these items
Nice.
that the grocery
Nice.
stores do their pickups from. Yeah.
Good.
Excellent. Amy said I got to 20 pages, so read 10 pages. I'm so glad that it's going well, Sarah. That's good to hear.
Oh, me to believe me.
Cajun got to 96%.
Which means he's now done.
It's done.
So
And
yes,
she's halfway through her
now.
next book.
Tanya says, hi all. How are you doing tonight? It's good to see you. Doing well. How are you? It's really good to see you. That sounds like a yummy soup, Elizabeth.
Mm-hmm.
The Progresso chicken tortilla. Yeah, that's good.
Chicken and cheese enchilada.
Oh, Naomi says, hello all. Joined at the end of that sprint eating dinner, leftover pizza and yogurt parfait, and played some games on my laptop. Naomi, just for fun, what's your pizza topping? I'm just curious. I don't know why.
What game are you playing? Since we're talking about games tonight.
And played some games on my laptop. I missed that part. Let me mark where we are, and I'm gonna pull.
Speaking of pizza, while you pull that up for the thing, Tiffany.
Yes.
Garrett and I both decided to get pizza last night, but we both wanted it from different pizza locations because that's what you do when you're married for this long, as you don't compromise. I wanted Pizza Hut. Garrett doesn't like it. He got pizza. So it all worked out. Anyway, my deal came with these like little mini like cinnamon bun things. So I grabbed my pizza first. So all you could smell was the pizza with the cinnamon buns. And then I went and picked up his, and it had pepperoni and jalapenos on it. The smell in my car is still in there.
Oh.
The jalapenos from his pizza were making my eyes water.
Oh my goodness.
I bet. Whew.
Oh, that is so pretty.
Yeah. All right, everyone. Let's see. Let's read the top of the hour. And happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
Blake, I'm sending you a book question about the author you told me about earlier.
Okay, sounds good.
She texted me, read this author. I have a question about it. Okay.
Yep.
Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
How's everybody's sprints?
Good. I got to page 75, so I'm making good progress.
Excellent.
How about you, Elizabeth?
I got through page 40 and I read chapter 3 and part of chapter 4. I had read the first 2 chapters last week on Blake's Sprint and I hadn't picked it up since then. So I'm glad to finally get back to it. How about you, Sarah?
I read the first chapter of Beaches, Bungalows, and Burglars. I mean, it's like the second or third time I've read this book. So, and then I've decided I think I'm done reading for the night. So I think I'm just gonna. I was on my phone.
Nice.
How'd you do, Blake?
I got 2 chapters listened to. I put the sheets in the washer, and I just started the dishwasher. So,
Thanks for reminding me. I have some laundry to fold.
how'd you do, Tiffany?
Good. I needed a new audio cozy, so I started PKing Duck and Cover. It's like the maybe 11th book in the Noodle Shop.
I think so.
Mm-hmm.
I want to get to it because number 13 is coming out. So I'm like, oh, I'm 2 behind. I think it's 2 behind. I think it's number 11. So like, oh, I don't want to do that because that series I feel like gets better and better with time. I absolutely love it.
Yeah.
So I just started that and I didn't get very far. But but synopsis sounds like it's going to be a very interesting one. And then, yeah, so let's see what everybody's got. Kim said, read 2 chapters. Nice, Kim. Debbie says, hey, all, reading Kim Hop Coffee Shop. I love that title. By Phaedra Park. Good so far and a very pretty cover. Ooh, I'm going to have to look that up. Does it have time travel in it? I'm only asking because of the obvious title, but I love a good coffee shop. So. Tanya said I'm reading The Good Neighbors Collection by Stephanie Burgess. It's cute. Very nice. Jill said 4th of the way done with Meet Your Baker.
Nice.
Ooh, I thought, okay, so I really liked that one. It turns out, Anita, you might already know this. It's number 2 in a series. I did not know that. And sorry, Storm. I really didn't know it. I picked up number 2. Not even realizing it was a series. You can smack my
It
hand.
happens.
Read 3 chapters. Angela, nice. Ooh. Pat finished a book. Let us celebrate.
Nice.
She said, finished my book, Murder in the Cape Cottage by Maddie Day. Gave 5 stars. This is the 3rd ebook I finished today. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that's great.
That is amazing. Angela said, congrats on all the finishes. Absolutely. Mary Jo said, back from eating and doing dishes. Very nice. I know this is going to be shocking, but Cajun finished her book.
Woo! We didn't see that coming at all.
No.
That was not, I did not pick that in the cards, Cajun.
No.
She gave her book 4 stars. Very nice. And Anita said, congrats, Angela. The cat on the cover looks like Shayna. I think it was the one that I held up about the Mahjong that I think she's talking about. Congrats to Amy from Anita. Annie said got to 70% in Chamber of Secrets. Very nice. Congratulations to Cajun for finishing. Jill said having General Tso's chicken and rice for dinner. Ooh, sounds good. Congrats to Cajun for finishing. Tanya said till summer do us part. Sounds really cute.
It really does.
I like this premise. I love fake dating, so
Yeah, well, and they're at a marriage like camp, and they have to stay in a cabin together. So expect that there is going to be a lot of sexual innuendo and jokes.
Yeah.
And she's really good with the humor. I feel.
Tanya said, I have a few Megan Quinn books, but they are so long I haven't been brave enough to try one. I do feel like her books are on the long side.
They're
So
long.
I
they read fast.
And I also think that she does a really good job, and so does Lucy Score, about like building the town or like building the characters. There's a lot of those details in there, and I think that they're worth being that page length because they build the town and they build a character. Especially Lucy Score, she does a great job with like cozy towns. But I think Megan Quinn does a really good job with her characters and building the scenes and all of that too.
Oh yeah, the Grinch one was so good. Like that town was phenomenal.
I think that that's a really good point that Blake makes, because if something's long just to be long, that's where I have the problem. If it's just like their like parts of their relationship or just that things that could be cut out and edited out, I feel like it's just filler at that point. If you're doing it to build up a town, character development where it doesn't feel like it's unnecessary, when it feels like it's filler is where I have an issue, especially in romance.
She always has like really cute towns, or like, you know, they're going places or doing things, and that kind of always helps. But the story of my life, the Lucy Score one that I can't stop raving about, that is the cutest town, and that just the shenanigans that happen in that book is just really funny. So I highly recommend that book by Lucy Score. It was so good.
And I am a small town fan, so that's perfect for me. That's
it was
why
so good.
I thought I would love Love Light Farms, because that sounds like the perfect book for me. And you know, I mean, it's just like, you know, it didn't work. But what I mean,
that's how I felt about the Grinch one, because I devoured that book. That was going to be a 5-star read until I got halfway through, and the second half of the book, it was love scene after love scene after love scene. I'm like, I'm done with this. And I just like, I wanted more of what I had in the first half of the book. You know what I mean?
It's just
with the fun games they were playing and the events that they were doing and all the cool things, right?
Yeah, I would love that. I think it's just interesting when like everything should work for you and it doesn't. But then there's times where there are tropes I can't stand, and the author just somehow made it work. So it goes both ways. But like, I'm reading Love Light Farms and I'm not liking it, and I'm like, I should be loving this. What is wrong? You know? And it's the same as when I'm reading a trope that I really don't like, and I'm like, I don't know what kind of juju this author put in here, but I'm loving it. So
well, with the Megan Quinn, the same as the opposite. Like, you could be people who love that kind of thing in a book and are like, the first half are like, oh, this is not for me. Then they get to the second half, like, this is what I came for.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
So not every book is for everybody, you know?
Yeah, absolutely, Sarah. I like to play words with friends, Yahtzee with buddies, and song pop. Very nice.
That's fun.
Having problems with YouTube. Be right back. Oh, bummer. Yes, I have heard of Jimothy the raccoon.
Yes, he's so cute.
I looked him up. Oh my gosh, adorable.
I know, isn't he sweet?
It had fallen between my headboard and the wall on my Kindle Fire. I'm glad you did find it, and it's always after you get a new one.
Right.
Stephanie Cohen is the name of the YA author who wrote Murder, She Wrote. Somebody asked earlier.
I think that was me.
By the time you read this, I'll be gone.
I've got it on my wish list.
Pat said, gonna tell y'all good night. My YouTube is blinking. I have rebooted my phone and still blinking. See y'all tomorrow. Good night, Pat.
Good night, Pat.
People saying good night to Pat. I'm glad your husband likes his job, Sarah. Absolutely.
Thank you.
It's great that Karen found such a good job. Absolutely. Curry puff is like a turnover.
Ooh.
So shell filled with potato curry spices and oh my gosh, that sounds amazing.
Like a samosa.
Yeah, that's what it sounds. Yeah. Ooh, that sounds amazing.
That does sound really good.
Oh, yeah. I'm doing very well. I'm off for the summer, so I'm reading lots. Very nice, Tanya.
Excellent.
Sarah, so glad Garrett loves the job. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Tiffany, if you just Google curry puff, you'll get some photos. They look really good. Kind of like an empanada is kind of what it reminds me of, the look of it.
Nita said, nice ambiance. Thank you. I'd like to read there. Right, Tanya? I know. People saying good night. And Amy says, like the patio ambiance. And good night to Pat. My new book is set in a beauty shop. Ooh, what book are you reading? I really want a beauty. Is it a beauty shop themed cozy? Because I am really wanting a beauty shop themed cozy.
Oh, that's cool.
My book is set in the. Sorry, I stopped reading because I got so excited. My new book is set in a beauty shop, and there is a drawing of the interior layout of the shop in the book. I just love that kind of thing. Oh, I hope it's
Oh,
good.
give me a drawing or a good map, and I'm sold.
I like it too. Got to page 33. Amazing, Amy. Read 2 chapters in Legend of Baking. Very nice. Got to 5% of Murders, Curlers, and Cream. Ah,
Oh, the title is delightful.
it is. I'm totally
Nice.
looking that up. Thank you, Cajun. Tanya read 25 pages. Wow, awesome. Got to 57% in Selected Letters of Jane Austen. Might switch to The Secret Lives. Finished it. Very nice. Read 1 chapter and started the next one. I will definitely finish the chapter tonight. Awesome. On page 87 of Meet Your Baker. Awesome, Jill. Last night I watched YouTube and read a few pages of Happy Place. Excellent. Tanya said, it's good to know, Blake. I also have 3 Lucy Score books, and it's been the same about the length. I'll get over myself and try one.
Yeah, try it and let us know what you think.
And
Absolutely.
if you have KU, it's on KU.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I just put it in my read now.
I might have to try one of hers if they're on KU.
Angela said, I'm about 48%. Amazing. And Cation said, yes, the series is set there. Another beauty shop setting is the Southern Sisters, or Southern Cousins. I've read at least one of those, maybe even a couple of them. I'm totally looking up that one. That is caught up on comments. So you want to sprint till 7:40, and then we'll come back and talk about what everybody has coming up and wrap up.
Sure.
I'm going to hop off because I'm having trouble keeping my eyes open at this point.
Yes.
I am
it's
too,
not
but I'm going to try to power through.
I know. But I will be hosting tomorrow night at 7 o'clock on my channel. So hope to see y'all there.
Thanks, Sarah. See you
Thanks,
tomorrow.
Tiffany.
And
Bye,
thanks
ladies.
for
Have a great night, everybody.
Bye.
Sarah. Okay.
That was so smooth. Sarah's cat just went right under her arm to say good night. Sorry, it was so cute.
Our last sprint, so we have to have an evening night scene.
Ooh,
So
nice.
here are the mountains at night with the northern lights.
Nice.
I'm going to put up a banner. We're going to read till 40. Let me put that up. All right. Happy reading, everyone.
Happy reading.
How was everybody's sprints?
Good. I got to page 98.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
considering that I started this today, it's
Oh,
going-
very nice. Yeah, that's awesome.
How about you, Elizabeth?
I was 2 or 3 pages away from the end of the chapter, and I was getting so drowsy that I got up, and then Emily needed help with her movie, so I've been in there doing that, and I just came back, and I'm like, oh, I'm at the next to last page, but it's okay. I'll finish that chapter when we get when we're done. How about you, Blake?
I am just working on some stuff for work. Yeah, and then yeah, that's about it. Tiffany, what do you got going on?
Elizabeth, I would not judge you if you kept reading, just so you know.
Okay.
I listened to a little bit of Peking Duck and Cover,
Nice.
and then I was looking at some recipes for what I'm going to make this week for dinner and trying to figure out grocery and, planning what I'm going to make. So, that sort of thing. Amy said, I found the book Occasion is reading. I did too, and I added it. I'm very excited for that series. Anita said, have a good night to Sarah. People saying good night to Sarah. And want to say again, she is hosting tomorrow's sprints at 7 p.m. A very pretty ambiance. Oh, great. Night to Sarah. Love the Northern Lights. Looks cozy. It does look cozy. Jill also said, love the ambiance. Geeky Witch said, popping in a live stream, a like button bop chain, and saying hi. Happy reading, y'all. Oh, thank you so much. That sounds like it could be a channel. I'll have to look it up. Thank you. And happy reading to you as well. Mary Jo said 310 of 385. See you for the sprints. See everyone tomorrow. 45% in Legend in the Baking. Excellent. Got to 9% of her book. Amy got to page 45. Kat made it to 67%. Amazing. Jill got to page 106. Angela said got to 51%. Storm said, I watched YouTube and did nothing else. LOL. That's perfect, Storm.
Good.
And Kat said, thanks for the sprints and see y'all tomorrow. So before we hop off, Emily, what do you have coming up?
I need to post my June wrap up. And then I filmed my August TBR, and the way that I filmed it is going to force me to have to learn how to edit.
Gotcha.
Because I did a TBR game. And so I didn't know what was going to, I didn't know what the prompts were going to pull. So I had the prompt and it was like, okay, now I got to go find the book and then come back and show it. So I'm going to have to edit all the get up off the couch, get the book, come back to the couch.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah.
If I can figure it out, anybody can figure it out. Because I am not.
I don't mean you. I mean me. I don't mean that true.
I know what you mean. Yeah.
Same. What do you have coming up?
I filmed 2 videos this afternoon. One was a series review, kind of a little wrap up for the series I read and finished after June on the Range. So it's a Western series. And then I also am bringing back Oldest August, just kind of low key. And I did it 2 years ago and might do it every other year, or I don't know. I might decide this year is too soon, but I decided I'd go ahead and do it. So it's just a little quick announcement video inviting people to join along. And if you don't remember, you can watch the video, but it's also just to find some of the oldest things on your reading list, your TBRs, and or something you've owned a long time and haven't read, and read that. So
love it.
Nice.
Blake?
I have craft sprints on my channel on Tuesday night.
What is on your?
It's a fly.
Oh my goodness!
Oh God, it's serious. I was like, I know she doesn't got a
I was
cat.
like, what is that? No, it's a fly. We have one fly in this house, and it's driving me insane. So it's a fly.
Oh my goodness.
I had a fan on, so maybe I'll put it back on so it doesn't get near me. I hate flies. I have craft sprints on my channel on Tuesday. I might film a couple other videos that I've been kicking around. I'm hosting Sherry LaPena on Sunday, so I won't be on Your Sprints on
Ooh.
Sunday night. And then I have Kristen Harmel next Monday.
I love her.
Yeah, she's so sweet. I love her. So she'll be there. And I think that's about it. So just a lot of I might do work with me sprints or like productivity sprints this week. I was thinking about tomorrow, depending on if I get up and get moving, because I have a lot of sit down desk work to do tomorrow, and I will be home working. So I might have sprints on my channel just to keep myself, accountable. So
Love it.
And at some point, you'll message your friends on Voxer too.
I know this week has been crazy. I have messages I need to catch up on. Yes, go ahead, Tiffany. Sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have the new August Cozy Mysteries. I can't believe we're going into the 8th month of the year. I really can't.
I know.
So I have the new August Cozy Mysteries coming out, and I have an underrated romance video. So like 5 underrated romances. And I might have some shorts coming up too. And then I'm definitely going to film something for the Family Feud because I want to have enough time to get answers for October, and I need to be able to like then make everything. So I want to get that going.
If you just a suggestion, and you don't have to take it.
No, I love it.
But when you have the questions, well, I don't know how that would work. It might be easy to have it like compiled in a Google form because then it'll convert it into a spreadsheet.
That sounds complicated.
No, it's not. It
what
just
I did is
automatically
I got
piles
a
it in.
It's automatically.
And I wrote it out, and I taped a piece of paper over the answers, and I pulled back the answers that I had to remember which was under which thing.
No, like to compile the questions, right?
Oh, gotcha.
For the thing. Like if you create the Google form and like you can do it as like a short answer, so then people can type in their answers.
Oh.
And then you at the top, like corner, you just click on spreadsheet and it automatically collects the spreadsheet and collates all of the answers.
Mm-hmm.
Like Google does the work for you.
Okay. I'm thinking it in my head.
And I only know that much because I had to teach a computer class my first year at my school that I'm at now. And I was like, cool, I'm teaching computers and I don't know Google Suites. Here we go. And I had to learn it. And I had a student who knew more about computers than I did. And I was like, why are you in this class? And he was in the class because they didn't know where to put him. But I was just like, I would run into problems and I'd be like, hey, you, can you help me here? You give me the answer. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thanks.
Nice.
Well, thank you.
I ate for him, right? Or her or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, his mom is a teacher at the school now, but I was like, yeah, I thought the kid hated me like so much. I was like, he hates me. And at the end of the year, he came in with like a 3D pencil holder, and he did that for all of his teachers. Like he made pencil holders that he 3D printed. And then he gave me like a little figurine of Baby Yoda that he printed. I was like, he didn't hate me because he would not have done that.
Oh, sweet.
That was nice. Anita said, thanks for the sprints, ladies. I hope you have a good night. Be safe, stay cozy, and hope to see y'all soon. Absolutely. You as well. Esther Jane says, good night, ladies. Kim says, good night. Willow Tree said, thanks for the sprints. Good night, everyone. Good night, Angela. Jill said, thanks for the sprints. Fun as always. Esther Jane said, that was creepy. I think she's talking
That's why, yeah, that was creepy.
It showed up on the screen. It really did look creepy because I was like, she has a monster or
because I was like, Bernard's not over here. Like, what is this?
Yeah,
it was weird.
Anita said, I hate flies. Said, good night, everyone. Hope thank you for the sprints. Thank you for hosting sprints tonight, ladies. Thanks for the sprints. I hope everyone is staying cool and safe from any possible storms. Thanks, Meg. Yes. You as well. Kat said, I have to start lesson planning for the new school year, so I'd definitely be there for productivity sprints. Blake, really leaving. Bye, y'all. Bye, Kat. Thanks for this cracked me up. I mean, I feel attacked, but it's true. I mean, I'm just saying. She said, guys, it's Tiffany you're talking to.
It's so true.
It's not the tech does the work for you.
But you've got to figure out what to tell it to do first. And that's what I don't have patience for. I'm just like, I don't have patience to fit things into the template that's set up for a lot of things. I don't know. It's hard.
Storm is right. Cajun said, haha, good point, Storm. Yeah. Again, feel attacked, but true. I think I told you this, but there was a guy who worked with us for a while, a counselor that worked with us for a while, that he was from Poland and he'd moved here to the United States maybe like 3 or 4 years. He'd been in the country about 3 or 4 years when he started working for us. And he was a lot younger, and I would ask him all sorts of computer questions. And he was very like dry. And he was like, I asked him, I don't remember but basically one day he said, I asked him what I could do or whatever. And he said, well, you could take a computer class. I was like,
Oh,
Touche.
yeah.
Right?
I was like, oh.
Tell me how you really feel.
He was just, and he wasn't mean. That's just how he was, you know?
Yeah.
And I was like, wow. Oh, that cracked me up.
That's a good comeback though.
So sprints tomorrow on Sarah's channel at 7 p.m. Thanks to Fiona and Sarah and Storm being in the comments. And was there anybody else that was on here with us?
Brian was here. Oh, not on, but in the comments there were some other people with channels that were on.
So thank you to everybody, and then thank you to Emily and Blake and Elizabeth for joining, and thank you to Elizabeth and Sarah for reading Scavenger Hunt. We shall see everybody tomorrow. I hope you have a great week. Everybody, thank you very much. Bye, everyone.
Bye, friends. Good night.
Bye.